to celebrate my personal accomplishment. To start off, I'd like to thank some people that have been instrumental in my attainment of Eagle Scout. First, Mrs. Mitchell, my mother, and Mrs. Hushin were all co-den leaders when I was in Cub Scouts and helped me to get hooked on the idea of scouting as a whole. Next, Mr. Hushin was one of the first Scout leaders that I formed a true emotional connection with. Throughout the many years that I've known him, I've always noticed one thing, that he always has a cup of coffee in his hand. As a show of gratitude, here's a gift card for a couple cups of coffee. Third, Mr. Lorentzis has been an important part of my Scout career. Without his help as a Scout leader, I would not have been able to get Eagle. Since Mr. Lorentzis came to our troop, whenever we were going to camp out or working on an Eagle project, he'd be drinking a Pepsi. So as a show of thanks, please accept these bottles of Pepsi. There are two influences, however, that stand out above the rest for various reasons. I'd like to present first with a story. I was invited by Mr. Barco to go on a patrol leader campout, despite not being a leader yet myself 4 years ago. After a day of fun on Saturday, we all went to bed, and the next morning, I was the first Scout awake. Mr. Barco was already tending to the fire, and he sat by the fire with me, and together, the two of us spoke for a couple hours while making breakfast for everyone else. While I don't remember exactly what we talked about, I remember the fact that he talked to me, one of the younger Scouts in the troop. This campout showed to me that Mr. Barco didn't treat us Scouts as students, but as sons. I can confidently say that Mr. Barco cares about our success in life. For being a second father and role model to me for all these years, I present my first medal pin to Mr. Barco. The second influence, my father, has literally been a part of my life since I was born. When I was young, my father told me that the most important thing in life, above all else, is my name. He told me that I have one name and to make sure that I protect my reputation no matter what. Thinking about my career, my life goal has built off this lesson that my father taught me. All the people that have worked with me as Scouts have given their own time to help me do great things. So, using the skills and lessons taught to me in Scouts, I want to work to do big things in this world to help others. I don't know how, but I will change the world for the better. Because of his major influence on my life, I've received the second mentor pin